Hi everybody, I'm Ryan. Today we're going to talk about Magic the Gathering Easter eggs. This is episode 4 in the Magic the Gathering Easter eggs series, where we look at cool things in Magic the Gathering cards that you may not have noticed before. Today we're going to start with the life of the Delver of Secrets, a very, very popular card in Legacy, used to dominate Standard. I just made a video over that, over Delver of Secrets dominating Standard. And Delver of Secrets has a storyline going on. So Delver of Secrets is a wizard, kind of a scientist, experimenting with magic and technology, trying to turn himself into the perfect monster and have a perfect form. And is able to do this in a way where he turns from a 1/1 human wizard into a 3/2 insectile aberration with flying. Now, as this insectile aberration, he becomes the Aberrant Researcher, which is the next card, the third card, technically, in the Delver of Secrets storyline, which is a 3/2 flyer, just like Insectile Aberration. Now, as the Aberrant Researcher is researching, he turns himself into the 5/4 flyer, the Perfected Form. Now, this perfected form, this original Delver of Secrets, is a docent of perfection, and is now experimenting on other human wizards, trying to turn them into these perfect forms. And with the invasion of the Eldrazi, and being infected, I guess you would call it, by the Eldrazi, he is the final iteration. Now, while the Docent of Perfection makes 1/1 blue human wizards, because he's experimenting on these 1/1 blue human wizards, it transforms into a final iteration, where wizards you control have +2/+1 in flying. So you're saying a human wizard turns into a 3/2 flyer, just like the original Delver of Secrets into Insectile Aberration. Pretty cool. So he's turning them into his original experiment. Seen storylines like this throughout many sets, especially when it's with a super popular card. The other versions of it weren't super duper playable outside of Limited, but like the original Delver of Secrets into Insectile Aberration like is insane. The card's great. And seeing that storyline continued is really, really neat. The next Easter egg that we're going to talk about is just a 2-card storyline rather than a 6-side 3-card storyline like Delver was. And that's Army of the Damned. Army of the Damned in the picture depicts a ton of zombies attempting to get into a house. Now, if you lived in that house, you may be attempting to survive the night. The Survive the Night card depicts the same house with the same door. Under her feet is the same treasure chest. On the far side is the same window of zombies attempting to get through that window, attempting to get through that door, and kill the girl attempting to survive the night. And seeing like similar locations being depicted in multiple Magic cards makes the game feel alive. And then the last Easter egg that we're going to be looking at is the Gitrog Monster. In fact, perhaps the beginnings of the Gitrog Monster. In Visions of Dominance, you see a frog looking into a pool of water, envisioning dominance, envisioning his future or her future. In the pool of water, sees them turn into the Gitrog Monster. Sees the Gitrog Monster, maybe one day becoming the Gitrog Monster. Even having the arm hanging out of its mouth, because one day it does become the Gitrog Monster. It foresees its future, has a vision of dominance, eventually becoming the frog horror that we know and love and hate playing against Unlimited. Now, if you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Check me out on social medias. Links are above me and in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.